Now, it has been a very active hurricane season. Rafael is done, but we're watching another area in the tropics for potential development. We'll get into that in just a moment, but right now over Valdosta, no rainfall to worry about at this time. We had a lot of rain Wednesday evening into Thursday morning last week that caused some flash flooding, just some passing clouds overhead. And Valdosta's weather ahead shows those clouds in the forecast becoming areas of fog as we head into the early morning hours. Temperatures falling through the 70s into the upper 60s for lows early tomorrow morning, and that is still well above average lows in the upper 40s this time of year. And those spotty showers that we saw today and even parts of the region yesterday will stick around as we head into tonight and into the day tomorrow, although much more localized in nature tomorrow than they were today. And then drier weather with more sunshine is in the forecast later this week as a cooler weekend is in store. And by cooler, I mean just a little bit cooler, still not cooler than average, which would have to be below a high of 74 degrees. But looking at our map at this time, this is the remnants of Rafael at this time, and it's been sheared. And a lot of that convection or the thunderstorm activity that was sheared off is now associated with this cold front that is pushing through the Big Bend and South Georgia. And that's why we have some of those showers overhead. And those showers will be passing by as the cold front moves through overnight tonight into the day tomorrow. Some of those sprinkles, I'll call them, linger because it wouldn't be rain that lasts very long. But notice we have the clouds still overhead at least for your Tuesday, and we'll get some breaks during your Tuesday in the sky. That will feature some mostly sunny skies during a couple parts of your Tuesday afternoon and into the evening. A little bit more cloud cover to start the day as temperatures rise through the 70s into the 80s later on in the afternoon. Now, here's a look at the tropics, an area just to the south of the island of Hispaniola, moving towards the west over the next couple of days. Not much development expected over the next 48 hours, but as we head towards the end of the week into the weekend, we start to see that 50-50 shot whether or not we get tropical development in the Western Caribbean. And we see that tropical moisture begin to organize as we head throughout the next couple of days as some frontal systems move through the southern part of the United States. That moisture organizes at the end of the week in the Caribbean. So notice we're at Friday, that tropical moisture still in the Western Caribbean, not seeing any impacts, at least this week, to the mainland United States. Exactly where this goes after that, still to be determined. It's still far enough away where we're just going to have to see where it goes, but typically systems move to the north and to the east. A quick look at our 7-day forecast does show that our highs are in the 80s the next 2 days. By the time we get towards the end of the week and the weekend, those highs dip down into the mid to upper 70s.